Interesting facts you didn't know about the Wither. Hello Crackster, welcome back to another video here on Swerve Chunk. If you thought the Enderby dragon was the toughest mob in Minecraft, think again. Sure, at one point this was the toughest boss in the game, but with the new updates we have a new entry, the Wither. In this video we'll look at the interesting things about the Wither you don't know. Before we start, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications. Make sure you never miss another video. Let's not waste any time and begin with the video. The inspirations behind the Wither. So, what's the Wither based on? According to Jep, the lead creative designer of Minecraft, the Wither was inspired by Terraria. Terraria is a sandbox game that is very similar to Minecraft and is known for its summonable boss mechanic among many other things. As for the Wither's name, it was inspired by a poison spell in another game made by Jep called Whispers in Akara, which is a 2D MMORPG set in a medieval fantasy world. Summoning the Wither. In order to summon the Wither, you have to place 4 blocks of soul sand or soul soil in a T-shape and put 3 Wither skeleton skulls on top of 3 upper blocks. If you're having trouble gathering the Wither skeleton skulls needed to summon the boss, you can make a Wither skeleton farm. After being built, there's a 10-second delay before the Wither spawns with a massive explosion. This explosion does 49.5 heart of damage to nearby mobs and players. It has a blast power of 7, which is more than a charged creeper or an end crystal. It's best to be far away when the Wither spawns. Fighting the Withers. Fighting the Wither in the Java editions is a two-phase battle. In phase 1, the Wither can be shot with an arrow and attacked from a distance. As long as you keep the Wither in an enclosed space, this part of the battle won't be too difficult. Phase 2 begins once the Wither dips below 50% health. That's when things change. The boss gains a shield, making it immune to both arrows and tridents. You'll have to get up close and personal to take the mob down. When a player is hit by one of the skulls of the Wither throws, it will inflict the Wither 2 status effect for 10 seconds on normal difficulty and 40 seconds on hard difficulty. Wither 2 does damage to your health every 2 seconds and turns the hearts in your health bar to black. Unlike the poison status effect, Wither 2 can actually kill you if you run out of health before it wears out. Like all status effects, you can drink milk to get rid of it, so you'll want plenty of buckets on you for the fight. Fighting the Wither in Bedrock. You have already seen how difficult fighting the Wither is in Java. However, if you really want a challenge, you will want to fight the mob in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. In Bedrock Editions, the Wither has 600 health as opposed to the 300 it has in Java Edition. No mob in the Java Editions or the Bedrock Editions has more health than the Wither. The Wither also has an increased ability to fly in Bedrock Editions, making it a more difficult target to hit. Bedrock Editions takes the Wither up to another level entirely and makes it the toughest boss to fight in Minecraft. Small hitbox. The most confusing things about the Wither is its hitbox. Although the Wither clearly looks 3.5 blocks tall, 3 blocks wide, and 1 block thick, its hitbox is only 3.5 blocks tall, 1 block wide, and 1 block thick. The 2 smaller skulls to the left and right of the main Wither skulls are not a part of the boss's hitbox. If you hit one of these 2 skulls, you won't deal any damage, so it's important to make sure you're focusing on the middle of the Wither. Drops a Nether Star. Defeating the Wither will drop the Netherland Stars. This is the only way to obtain the Netherland Star. Despite looking cool, Nether Stars don't have multiple uses. They are solely used to craft beacons, which can be used as a landmark beam or to give players in the area-specific status effect. They also are proof that you beat the Wither, which is the only thing that's special about the Nether Star. An interesting fact about the Nether Star is that it takes 10 minutes to despawn in the Java edition, but never despawns in the Bedrock edition. So, is the Wither the strongest mob? The Wither is arguably the strongest enemy in Minecraft. It might not be able to hit as hard as the Ender Dragon, but it has 100 more health points and 4 armor points, making it a tougher enemy to kill. Depending on the difficulty you're playing on, each of the Wither status deal between 2.5 to 6 hearts of damage. Its dash attack in Bedrock Editions can do a whole 7.5 hearts of damage. Regardless, it's one of the toughest Minecraft mobs. Hope you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching.